Yo, what is good everyone? It's your boy OJ here coming at you with another video, and today we're going to talk about how the PS4 has shot past 30 million units sold according to Sony. That is a big milestone, especially in this video game industry where people say consoles are dying or it's going to be all PC or mobile's taking over. The fact that a system can do this well in the 2 years, depending on what region you live in, that it's been out, it's really been backed by a lot of third-party content. So a lot of exclusive stuff, a lot of basically like DLC and things like that. And Sony has done a good job as far as picking out certain games to come out at certain times and the type of games that they released. A lot of their first-party titles have been pretty diverse. You're going from Knack to Killzone to Infamous Second Son. You had The Last of Us Remastered, which is a remaster of one of their greatest games of all time as far as Metacritic wise. Then you have stuff like Bloodborne, and then you have Horizon Zero Dawn. So there's a pretty diverse range of stuff coming out. I think what was that, Until Dawn. There's certain games like that are like in the heavy rain category. So Sony's done a good job as far as just from a purely business standpoint of mixing in their IPs with the flood of third-party games. And I also think the fact that the system just generally is considered to be the most powerful console on the home market at the moment is another key to their success. Also, you can't deny that Microsoft and Nintendo stumbled so hard out of the gate, which kind of gave Sony this platform, this pedestal to just easily sell the most, because it's not necessarily, in my opinion, about a lot of consumers don't see the value if you have to buy extra things for a system or if a company is charging you, even if that extra thing can help and enhance your experience. And I think that was the biggest thing with Nintendo and Microsoft. They had extra peripherals that were tacked on to the console, which I think just basically made a lot of people just say, well, I'll just buy that system. PS4 was $400, the Xbox One was of course $500, then lowered to $400, then put to $350, and the Wii U was $350 and then $300. So all the prices in the most part are very similar. And so a lot of people have just been gravitating towards the PS4 because they feel it's the strongest system, and that's that. I mean, and Sony done a good job with some of their first party IPs to help stimulate sales. So while I do know that a lot of people like to give the PS4 flack for not having certain games or not having enough first party games or things like that, it still does have all the third party games that Microsoft and PC for the most part gets. PC gets a lot of other stuff though. And of course Nintendo doesn't get really much third-party games at all. But you do have to give credit as far as from a business standpoint what Sony did to basically push the PS4. And overall, when it comes to game sales, when it comes to video game console sales in a business, I'm happy that the fact that there's a system that's just selling a lot, that's just selling a ton of units. I mean, that's what you want to see. You want to see all the systems be competitive. But at this point, Microsoft and Nintendo have not been able to get their systems to sell at the level of a PS4. But it's interesting, it's competition, and it makes these other two companies work harder, and that's what you want to see. That's what I want to see, at least. I have a PS4, as you can see the box is right down there. I also have an Xbox One, and I have two Wii U's, so I'm doing my part as far as buying stuff and as far as that goes. But overall, I just want to say, yeah, congrats to Sony, man. I mean, 30 million units sold in this amount of time, that's really good. I will admit that I barely play my PS4 at all. I have a few games, so I do want to go over those games because I don't think I really went over them with you guys. So I do have a few games. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, which I will be giving away sometime soon. I have the PC version, so I will be giving this one away. What else do I have? I have DMC, the Definitive Edition. I have Final Fantasy. I have remasters. Final Fantasy Type O. I have Bloodborne right here. And I also have an exclusive. I have a couple exclusives here, and with Infamous Second Son. So those are my PS4 games. As far as overall, I have the most Wii U games just because Wii U's been out the longest and it has the most exclusives as far as exclusives that I want to play. And I do have a few Xbox One games, which I might as well go over. Why not? You guys already know the Wii U games I have. I have pretty much all the exclusives and a couple third parties. So Xbox One, I have Destiny, The Taken King. I have Batman Arkham Knight. I have Diablo Ultimate Edition. I have Dragon Age Inquisition, and I have The Witcher 3, which none of these are exclusive. I have 0 exclusives for Xbox One. I'm a horrible Xbox One owner. I'm a really bad Xbox One owner. But anyway, those are my games that I have on PS4, Xbox One, and you guys already know I have a bunch of Wii U games. So congrats to Sony, 30 million units sold. What do you guys think about Sony's 30 million units sold? And do you think that anybody will even catch up to that? Can anybody catch Sony this generation? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, so that basically wraps it up for this video here. Make sure you hit that like button if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward. And also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you for the next video. Peace.